Basically, win or lose, it prepares you. A big stage, it kind of gets you ready, to play bigger games. And down the season, it's a great atmosphere, and you kind of already had that under your belt experience because it is a big atmosphere. And I think that's what our kids, when we get in the district and have big games, and they've already had a big one, so they're kind of used to it a little bit. It kind of prepares them. Oh, you know what? Like I said, hopefully, playing a big game and a big series, and getting to Gord in May and Lingoville and and Gustine, it's a big stage, and now we've been on the big stage and just kind of continue.
Oh man, it's great. It springboards us into the rest of the games, and there's a lot of question marks as to your team and other teams that you're playing, and it just kind of sets the tone for the year, and it kind of builds on that excitement of just going into the season. Well, you're allowed to go get away from your area that you're used to playing, the teams that you're used to playing year in, year out. Go see somebody else from somewhere else, and it's a good barometer to go match up and kind of see where you're at, because when you come to these things, the best teams are invited, and we want to go out there and play the best teams and see where we're at from the get-go and see what we need to work on. So it's a great start for us. We lost some really good football players and had to fill a few roles, but some guys really stepped up on leadership and their role and really executing well. Very proud of them. It's just a kind of another building block on the season for us. We starting strong, but we want to finish stronger. And it's just another step for us to take, on our path to hopefully competing for a state championship.
A win in Hico is always good. It's kind of a playoff atmosphere. The kids are excited. There's a lot of people here, and it's a good way to kick your season off and gain some confidence. We've had a pretty rough go in our scrimmages, and this game was a good pick-me-up, and we realized that we're going to be a pretty good team this year after the performance today. We're gamers. We show up to play. When it's game day, we're going to show up and we're going to play. We're going to come after you. Well, being able to be in a playoff atmosphere this early in the year is good for your kids. So when we get there, we can sense that we've been there before. So it's always good for the kids.
It's always good to get a chance to come out to an event like this, where they've got teams from all over the state come. It's a day full of football, and our chance to get to play in front of people that wouldn't normally see us. It's a great event, a great way to start the season and sort of jumpstart us as we start moving on down the road. Yeah, we had a good year. We had a lot of seniors with a lot of time under me, playing for me. We played here, got off, and had a good win against a good Water Valley team, and it really did. We hit a bump in the middle of the road against Kroll, but got back on our feet from there, made a state semifinal run, and it was a fun season. It was a good one. We're kind of hoping that we can pick up where we left off this year.
Big games this year.
Everybody's big games right now. We're so young. We've got a lot of new pieces that right now our biggest challenge and our biggest opponent really is ourselves. STRAWN's got history. We play Crolls, we play Abbott, Waco, Live Oak, and then that's before you even get into district play. So we've got a schedule that's definitely going to expose our weaknesses and show us what we need to work on if we do want to make it deeper.
It means lots of things to us. It's a great exposure for our program. It's also great for the kids to come out and be able to experience what real six-man football is like. We don't get that much in the Dallas area playing just private schools, and it's a great chance for them to see where they stand with some of the top schools in the state. Yeah, it's a great challenge for us. We'd like to kind of build a reputation for ourselves, and kind of the way to do that is play these storied programs and try to give a good showing today and give them a game.